Hey gang, in this video, I'm gonna help you pass Network Plus. Hey gang, it's Ron from ITMasterKey.com, and my job is to help each and every one of you guys get certified. So if you're looking to become a network engineer or network analyst, the Network Plus or the CCNA has probably been on your radar. Which reminds me, I actually got a video that compares the CCNA to the Network Plus and which one you should go after. So in the comments, let me know, are you going after the Network Plus or are you going after the Cisco certification? I'll let you know. If you're going after the Cisco certification, I don't know if this is going to be beneficial to you. So these questions and the actual topics that we cover inside of this is going to be specific to the CompTIA exam. Now, it's going to be specific to networking too, so it might help you as well. So you might want to stick around, and this may even make you want to come on this side and actually take the Network Plus. All right, gang, so if you've never seen me, if you've never seen none of these videos, what we do is I pose a question to you, that you think about it, then we come back as a family and we figure out what the answer is and why that is the answer. The main purpose of these videos is just to get you into the proper mind frame, right? So critical and analytical thinking when you're actually inside the exam room. Now, is this short ass video enough for you to pass the exam? No sir, no ma'am, but it can help you a little bit. So if it does, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and share with anybody who could benefit. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. Mike is a network analyst for Master IT. He's currently creating a network diagram. The diagram will help junior analysts better understand the network infrastructure. There are notes on the diagram where Mike references SYN, ACK, and FIN. What do these terms relate to most? TCP flags, routing table inputs, DORA, or loopback? So this answer would be A, TCP flags. So TCP flags actually indicate the status of certain data connections. TCP flags are used within TCP packet transfer to indicate a particular connection state or provide additional information. Therefore, they can be used for troubleshooting purposes or to control how a particular connection is handled. There are a few TCP flags that are most commonly used, such as SYN, ACK, and FIN. SYN is synchronization, ACK is acknowledgement, and FIN is finish. What are the layers of the OSI model? So hopefully you guys picked A. Those are the layers of the OSI model. What is the OSI model? The OSI model is just a graph, a diagram that is a visual representation of how data flows through the network. Since you actually can't see the bits and the bytes and the ones and the zeros, the OSI model was created so you can kind of see how things go from the physical layer all the way to the application layer. The Open System Interconnection Model, or the OSI, is a conceptual model created by the International Organization for Standardization, which enables diverse communication systems to communicate using standard protocols. Basically, the OSI model provides a standard for different computer systems to be able to communicate with each other. You're currently in the networking industry. You've been in the industry for a few months. You are updating several records on the server. The records you are updating are the following: CNAME, MX, SOA, PTR, TXT. What type of server are those types of records usually found? DNS, DHCP, IP, ITS. So a DNS server is what you need for a website to be resolved to an IP address. So every website has a IP address that's attached to it. The DNS server actually resolves ESPN.com, ITMasterKey.com, tesla.com into an IP address. So once you actually type in the website or URL name, the website will be connected to it, and then boom, the web page will pop up. Now, inside the DNS server, there are several different types of records, and depending on the website, the infrastructure, so on and so forth, depends on what type of records will be stored inside a DNS server. DNS servers resolve website names to IP addresses. DNS servers also store a myriad of record types. The types of records stored depend on the website type. For example, you may have CNAME records or canonical name records, which will point a domain or subdomain to another domain. You may have MX records, which are mail exchange records. These records show which email client you're using. You may have TXT records, which records delivered security verification and data analysis information. Jasmine is currently configuring a router. She decides that the router configuration will be based on a protocol that is used to find the best path between the source and the destination router using its own shortest path first algorithm. Which configuration is Jasmine using? All right, gang, so a lot of times when you're inside the exam room, you got to read the question and the answer may be right inside the question. So it says something about shortest path, right? Shortest path first. And if you know about any CompTIA exam, it's going to be a bunch of acronyms. So if you know what the acronyms stand for, you would know that OSPF is Open Shortest Path First. OSPF is widely used in a supported routing protocol. It is an intra-domain protocol, which means that it is used within an area or a network. It is an interior gateway protocol that has been designed within a single autonomous system. It is based on a link state routing algorithm in which each router contains the information of every domain. And based on this information, it determines the shortest path. Hey gang, just a quick word from our sponsors. Whoop! Sponsors here. Hey gang, if you're looking to get your next certification in the next 30 days, drop inside the description where we have free training, and also we're accepting application to the Zero to IT Hero program where you can get up to 4 certifications in 90 days. Let's get back to the video. By using blank, Lonnie will prevent loops between switches at the media access control layer. STFP, STP, Rainbow table, subnet, mask. So STP, or the spanning tree protocol, prevents looping between switches at the data link layer, which is also known as the media access control layer. The spanning tree protocol is a network protocol that builds a loop-free logical topology for Ethernet networks. The basic function of STP is to prevent bridge loops and the broadcast radiation that results from them. Spanning tree also allows a network design to include backup links, providing fault tolerance if any active links fail. Hey gang, I want you to do something for me right now. I want you to watch my last video. It should be popping up somewhere. And if not, it's down in the description. That's going to help you not only pass your exam, but it's going to help you level up in IT. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, and other than that, I'll see you in class.